Today we have a special unboxing to do. This is one of the few boxes that have actually arrived without danged corners. That is absolutely amazing. And the item inside is probably 1/6 the size of the box. So let's get to it. This is something that is my kind of electronic device. And somebody has already been in it, attempted to do a recap, and it's not done very properly, if I understood right. I'm just cutting the box here, avoiding to show my information. That's why I put the Chinese manual on there. Extraction of electronic device. Oh my lord. So many peanuts. Packing peanuts. I don't like you guys. Look at it all. Here's the unit. Now I gotta pour all this back into here to be disposed of or be kept. The future posting of electronic devices. Wow. There are millions of bloody packing peanuts. They go everywhere in my workshop and I'm not a big fan of that. Oh my lord. Huge box for such a small device. Okay. Let's have a look and see how well they have done. Oh, the cabinet is actually pretty nice. Look at that. And it doesn't smell like my last purchase did. That alone is great. Okay, it is unrolling nicely. That is actually in pretty good condition, I have to say. There's oil on it, so that's always satisfying. Not really. Screws are not original. Power cord is original. They haven't changed that. I can see someone has made a new coil for it. This could actually be somewhat interesting to take a look at. So let's do that. Let's take a look at it and see how well or bad they've done. Also, I should get my isolation transformer plugged in so we can get my precious bench lights fired up. Oh, might help if I actually turn it on. Okay, so here it is. It's actually pretty damn nice, I have to say. Let's see. Shortwave and AM. Nice. It is actually pretty nice condition wise. I'm curious to see. These screws have been messed with a lot. And they're not original, I can tell you that much. They didn't use these kind of screws back in the 40s. This screwdriver is not correct. Let's try this one. Okay, I see what they've done. So this thing is filled with loctals. And we all know how well loctal tubes replaced. Don't put tape on your tubes. You just lost my respect. Whoever did that. Never do that. You can see here somebody has changed. And here's the antenna, which has been very crudely soldered. Wow, that doesn't look good at all. This is a reproduction antenna. So this thing probably didn't have an antenna. But please, have you guys not learned what a quick connector is? Yeah, this is not acceptable. I'm gonna have to do something about this. I'm gonna replace these wires altogether and put quick connectors on there. I suppose I'll start by removing this. Filled with lactose. This is the output tube. 35A5. Okay, that one is really stuck in there. Okay, whatever. Yeah. At least it's clean. But somebody has done a recap job, which is probably not alright. I gotta clean up my mess here from when I was testing a big ass power amp the other day. 200 watts per channel. Of absolute goodness. Okay. We'll get the soldering iron fired up. And we gotta do something about this messy, sloppy job. This is... As I said, I don't usually buy radios that have been tampered with. But this one was a bit of an exception. Allen keys, really? That is most definitely not stock, but okay. So I gotta dig those out from somewhere. Unless this happens to fit. Whoops. Okay, whatever. We'll figure that out. Yep. So let's take this thing apart and have a look-see-wooksy. Okay, I haven't even had a look underneath yet. And this is not a good start. The solder joint is broken here on the lamp. Speaker is taped. Seriously? Is this a joke? Okay, let's move the cabinet to the side so we don't destroy it. And here we go. Oh, okay, it's completely recapped and resistored. Seriously, guys. This is a hack repair. This is a hack repair if I've seen a hack repair. And this. Yeah, I get protecting the speaker, but... Oh lord. Poor speaker. That thing has been through hell and back. At least the dial is in good condition, so I'm happy to see that. But, wow, that speaker has definitely seen better days. This is how it looks like. You see this heat, they didn't even use heat shrink, they just put some sort of tubing over it. And they J-hooked and... oh, what a mess. And here's the filter capacitor replacement job. Generic capacitors. Yeah, not so sure I'm happy about this. I'm gonna redo all of this, because this is just not how you do it. There is just... no, this is not gonna work. I'm telling you. I would have been happier if this thing still had all original waxes. And why, when you guys were in here, why didn't you change the freaking antenna wires? People. Like, here is the antenna wires. One is soldered here, and one is soldered here to this coil. Just replace them entirely. Why splice and all that shit? Look at that. Wow, this thing is pretty sad. And this power cord. No, I'm not gonna use that power cord, sorry. Okay. On the bright side, they've left a few of these. These are actually paper capacitors and should be replaced. They've J-hooked absolutely everything, haven't they? Oh damn, what a pain. These capacitors, these yellow ones, the way they've installed them is just not alright. This solder joint here, not even soldered properly, and they've J-hooked it here when the lead was surely long enough. Stuff like that pisses me off. Don't do that. And these filter cans, somebody has popped in here. No, this is not acceptable. And you can see they've just spliced the ground of that one there. No, wait, that's the positive. It goes to an isolation there. Yeah, this is not looking too good. Unfortunately, I have to say. Well, let's apply power, see what it does. Before I go further with it, let's just find out what it does. We'll use a clip lead as an antenna. This power cord needs to be replaced, but let's see what happens when we apply power to this, and we'll go from there. Bloody... Yeah, I'm replacing this power cord anyways, as I said. This is just not the way you do it. Look at this solder joint! I am not happy with this. This thing needs to be completely redone. But let's apply power and just see what happens. See if it blows up or whatever. Okay, so we got it on the bulb limiter and the variac. Let's power it up, see what happens. Haven't got any antenna, but whatever. I've got the voltage at 90, so something should happen. We don't even have filaments. So... yeah, we don't even have filaments. Oh. Maybe we do. This is on an isolation transformer, so it's all good. Well, it's not drawing a lot of power, not even enough to light up those bulbs when we're up to 115 volts. There's a lot of filter hum actually. But yeah, we got 116 volts B plus. I hear something crackling. Okay, well, I found my bad connection now. Yeah, I don't think this thing is working at all. Let me get a clip lead. Hook that up as an antenna. Yeah, this thing is completely dead. There is no reception. The audio stage is working. Oh, I just heard a crack or something shorted out. It's probably these awful wires. Oh, oh. Yeah, this thing is completely toast. It's not working at all. It should receive our shortwave stations. It's not picking up anything. And this is wide open volume. Yeah, it's completely dead. Unfortunately, it's completely dead. So, there's no point continuing with this. We need to straighten this out and try and figure out what they have done to it. Because very clearly this is not working, and it's not going to work like this. What a disaster of a recap job though. And why didn't they replace the wires to the tuner? Just irritates me. But yeah, we got all the tubes, we got working output transformer. So we should be able to make a working radio out of this. As long as the IF coils aren't toast, we should be able to get this thing operational at the very least. The solder joints are just awful. What kind of solder did they use? And what is this contraption? Please, and it's... Look here. It can short out. Oh, what a nightmare. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this entire thing. Okay, so this thing is dead. Not a big surprise. It's a complete disaster. J-hooking like no tomorrow, and yeah, not at all impressed with this. However, they did install a new power switch, so that's always something, I suppose. Speaker has definitely seen better days, but I'm not going to replace it because modern speakers are not nearly as efficient. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this absolutely horrid power cord out of here, which is just waiting to short out. And once I've done that, we'll just redo this whole thing, because this is no